Hello everybody, and this is Glenda Winkleman, and welcome back to Creative Grandma. Today we are doing the second installment of Stitch of the Week, and this one is called the Slanted Shell Stitch. It's a very easy pattern to do with a one row repeat, and showing in the picture now you will see that this one is using 3 color repeats for the pattern, and this one is in a solid color. I have my slip stitch on my hook. Now this pattern is a multiple of 3, so whatever length you're going to do, just times the stitches by 3, so you know, like 3 times 7, 21, so on and so forth. Now I'm using really high contrasting colors so you can see better for this stitch, so I'm going to go ahead and chain 18. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm at 18 chain. So now what we're going to do a half double crochet in the 3rd chain from hook. So you go 1, 2, 3, a half double crochet is yarn over, put it in that 3rd chain from hook. Yarn over and pull it through all loops on hook. That's your first half double crochet, and then you're going to skip 2 chain, 1, 2, you're going to go in that 3rd chain and you're going to do a single crochet and 2 double crochet in that same stitch. You're going to skip the next 2 chain and you're going to do a single crochet and 2 double crochet in that chain. So there was my first single crochet, here's my first double, and there is my second double crochet. So there's your half double crochet, your single crochet, 2 double. You skip 2 chain, you do a single crochet and 2 double in the next chain, and you continue that around. So you're going to skip the next 2 chain, and then you're going to work a single crochet, 2 double crochet, and you repeat that across. Now I'm at the end of my first row, and you'll notice that there's 3 chain here. This pattern goes single crochet, 2 double crochet in chain, skip 2 chain. So that's the repeat pattern. So you're going to end with, this is your skip 2, and then you're at your last chain. So you're going to do a half double crochet in that last chain. Now I'm going to fasten off because I'm going to use 2 different colors so you can see not only the high contrast, but you'll also see the pattern better. Now I'm just going to let that there, but I do want to suggest that when you're adding your new color, it's better to leave your ends on the end, and I'll explain why. You're going to turn your work. You're going to insert your hook in the top of that first half double crochet. I just take my yarn, fold it over, and I just pull that through, and I tie it. And I tie it through the stitch because then I don't have knots on the side edge of my work. They're right in that first stitch, and it's easier to hide them when you're finished. So I'm going to insert my hook back in that same stitch, and I'm going to chain 2. Now this first chain 2 I do count as a half double crochet. So you're going to end with 1 half double crochet, but when you start your second row, when you start the next row, it's going to be 2. So you end with 1 half double crochet, you're going to start with 2. So put another half double crochet in there. So you have your chain 2, your half double crochet. Now you're going to skip these first 2 double crochet, and you're going to work all your stitches in the single crochets. So you'll work it in that single crochet, the next single crochet, the next shell, and so on down the row. So get that little end out of the way. You single crochet, 2 double crochet in that same single crochet. And this is the reason why I tie a knot here, because it's hard to work your stitches over here because you're skipping those 2 stitches, and then you'd have that yarn and it just wouldn't look right. So it's better to let it hang here, and when you're done either crocheting the whole piece or at each row, then take your yarn needle and thread it up through the top stitches. So now we're going to skip the next 2 double crochet and single crochet and 2 double crochet in that next single crochet. And this round also is the repeat round. It's a 1 row repeat pattern. Skip the next 2 double crochet, single crochet, 2 double crochet in that same stitch. So now I'm working in my last shell. So you skip the 2 double crochet, work your single crochet and 2 double in that same single crochet. Now I'm at the end of the row, and this is your chain 2 that you started. So you're going to go right in the top of that chain 2, and you're going to do your half double crochet in the top of that chain 2. And that is your second row, and you can see how this shell slants to the right and this shell will slant to the left. So I'm going to fasten off, and you're going to repeat row 2. So to begin row 3, I'm going to join my color. Like I said, you can do this in any amount of colors you want. You can change every row to a different color. You can do 3 colors. You can do 2, 1. So I'm joining my color. I'm going to insert my hook in that first half double crochet, and remember, row 2 is the row that you repeat throughout the design. So you're going to chain 2 and do a half double crochet in that ending half double crochet. So if you end with 1, you're going to start with 2. So as long as you remember that, you should have a pretty even edge on your work. Skip the 2 double crochet, single crochet, 2 double crochet in that next single crochet, and then you're going to do the same thing across. You're going to skip 2 double crochet and work your single crochet, 2 double crochet, in that same single crochet, single crochet, 2 double crochet in the next single crochet. And I think you can see with the high contrast how this pattern develops and creates a nice back and forth pattern. Single crochet and 2 double crochet in that last single crochet of that last shell, and then you're over at your 2 half double crochet. So you're going to do 1 half double crochet in the top of that first chain 2 space. And there you can see how the pattern develops back and forth, and you just repeat row 2 for this pattern. So I do have the sample. This was made using 3 colors, and you can really see how that pattern pops right out. And then with the solid color, it's not quite as noticeable, but it has a nice textured look. It's just not as pronounced with just a solid color. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Stitch of the Week. Here's a copy of the instructions for your convenience, and please remember you can use the pause button so you can write them down. If you like the Stitch of the Week series, then please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.